Hey y'all, what's good beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I am here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video you will be notified. So I'm actually pretty excited. For one, this don't have nothing to do with this video, but for one, I got some stuff today, which I am going to be doing a video about it just shortly. But I got some stuff today from Ulta Beauty, and I only spent $3.87 on everything in that bag, and I want to show you guys what I got. The next thing is I did get a chance to check what was going on with emergency SNAP maximum benefits, and there are a lot more states that have been approved for November benefits, so we're definitely going to be going over that together. But to jump into the news updates, there was this article that came out actually a couple of days ago, because today's the 4th. This came out on the 2nd, and this was reported by The Hill. It says Biden says that Manchin will support final version of the spending bill. I don't necessarily think that's true, because he's been talking so much smack about what he doesn't like. But we're going to jump right into this. It says Biden on Tuesday cited the backing of numerous Nobel Prize winners in economics who lack his spending proposal and say it will ease inflation and increase wages. I understand that Joe was looking for the precise detail to make sure nothing got slipped in terms of the way in which the legislation got written that is different than he acknowledged he would agree to, Biden said. But I think we'll get this done. Manchin has been a sought after vote in the Senate for the $1.75 trillion reconciliation framework, which includes funding for climate programs, efforts to expand healthcare access, child care credits, and education programs. Biden has met in person with Manchin and Senate Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona, another moderate Democrat, multiple times in recent weeks to try to lock down their support. In the House, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, the Democratic representative of California, I didn't know she was representing California. That's how much I follow politics, because I sure didn't know she was representing California, said on Tuesday after huddling with Democrats that the handful of outstanding issues holding up the reconciliation package could be resolved by the end of the day. This was Tuesday, and it ain't been resolved as far as I know. So moving on from that, I want to keep this as brief as possible. I mean, I want to let y'all know what's going on, but at the same time, you know, I want to give y'all that information for them benefits. Let's see here. One thing that I did want to point out is there is a hotline available. This came out yesterday. I don't know if you guys are aware of it. I think this is for Pennsylvania, but there is a new hotline available to assist pandemic EBT recipients, okay? This is for, I think it's Pennsylvania. It says the Department of Human Services announced the launch of a live hotline to assist families with the Pandemic Electronic Benefits Transfer Program, which is P-EBT. Pennsylvanians who have not received their child's P-EBT benefits or have an issue with P-EBT can dial. I'm going to give you the number right now, and I'm also going to put it down below in the description box, so don't forget to check that. You can dial area code 484-363-2137, and this is Monday through Friday between the hours of 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. whatever time zone you guys are on over there in Pennsylvania. Okay, again, it's 484-363-2137, and I'm going to put that down below in the description box. It says the P-EBT program has been a lifeline to Pennsylvania families with children affected by school closure throughout the pandemic, and I understand that delays in receiving these benefits have created challenges. Okay, this is coming from the Department of Human Services Secretary Meg Sneed. We are quickly working to reissue lost or missing cards, and we hope this hotline will help parents resolve card issues with greater ease. So I'm actually really glad. I don't know if every state has it. I know that we have one out here in California. If you didn't know, in California, all you have to do is call the number on the back of your regular EBT card. It's the same number that's on the back of your pandemic EBT card, and just ask them to transfer you to a P-EBT representative. Okay, most times they will do it automatically, which, by the way, I did try to call yesterday to see if I can get through, because I really want to know what those benefits are for. Only because they haven't really been clear for California. They told us that it was going to be we weren't going to receive the summer benefits until December, and then that they had no idea when the benefits were going to come for the rest of the previous school year. So I don't know what those benefits are for, and I just want to get informed myself, as well as letting you guys know if we're actually going to be waiting for more benefits, or if that was it, if that's all we're going to be getting. But for those of you who missed my video when I did let you guys know what was going on with pandemic EBT in California. Check your cards, because they did recently just put some money on those cards, not money, food stamps on those cards, pandemic EBT cards. Okay. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it for this particular article. Like I said, I think that's really, really, really good for those of you in Pennsylvania. It says DHS is currently working with Pennsylvania's Department of Education to draft a plan for the 2021-2022 school year in line with guidance from the federal government, and more information will be available soon. I'm not exactly sure what they're referring to, if they're referring to more benefits next for this school year or what, but more information will be released soon. Okay, so definitely call that number if you're in Pennsylvania, if you're having any difficulty with your card, if you need to replace it, if you're having trouble setting up a PIN, whatever it is, you need to call that number. All right, now one last thing. Well, actually, we're doing pretty good on time. It says beyond acceptable. So Bernie Sanders and Sherrod Brown at the news conference on Capitol Hill are very, very, very upset, I guess, about this 1.75 trillion spending package. He's not feeling it at all. He's definitely not feeling it. It says Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont, in a tweet described as beyond acceptable a proposed Democratic social care and climate change bill that, according to a new analysis, could end up delivering a tax cut to the wealthiest 5% of Americans. Okay, on Tuesday, Insider reported that a new provision was being added to the stalled 1.75 trillion social spending plan that would overwhelmingly benefit wealthier Americans, and that is the point right there. Benefit the why are all the benefits for the wealthy? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I'm with Paul. I'm with Bernie Sanders. Okay, the repeal of the SALT provision, which caps federal deductions for state and local tax at $10,000, has long been championed by some Democratic lawmakers who believe that the Trump era law unfairly impacted those in high tax blue states like New Jersey or California. The SALT deduction allows taxpayers to deduct their state and local tax totals from their federal obligation. Trump's tax plan especially hit people with properties in multiple states, which could deduct their state property tax totals in, for instance, New York City, if they had a property there, and a nearby state like New Jersey, Pennsylvania, or Connecticut. Okay, but according to analysis by the Committee for the Responsible Federal Budget, the repeal of the cap could end up costing the federal government far more than any proposed higher taxes on the wealthy, and would result in $30 billion net direct tax cut for the top 5%. $30 billion tax cut? Really? That's a lot. This is exactly my point. Why they're trying to look into people's bank accounts with $600 in there. People who are literally scraping up pennies and nickels and dimes to take care of their monthly necessities. But the wealthy 5%, 2%, whatever percent it is going to get $30 billion net direct tax cut. Seriously? Yeah, I'm hoping y'all agree with me, because this is some, I can't say it because my son is right here, but y'all already know where I'm going with that sentence. Yeah, I have to say I'm with Bernie. They need to get it together. They need to get it. But unfortunately, that's the way the world is. People don't realize it when they're voting for all of these politicians. They think they're going to be benefiting from the people that they put in office. I ain't seen a benefit yet. I mean, I'm not trying to complain. Let me just make this clear, because you know, I know when I say stuff, sometimes people go, all you do is complain. It's not about complaining. The reality is that even with the benefits that they are giving, a lot of the benefits are not helping people. For example, Section 8. It's a program that's around, that's designed to help people, but who is it helping? People are waiting on that list for 10, 15, 20 years, haven't got a Section 8 voucher yet. So who are you helping? You have to be pretty much damn near living in a gutter for them to put your name at the top of the list. And what I mean by that is, if you don't have an immediate need, if you're not already homeless, sleeping on the bench in front of McDonald's somewhere, then they're not going to help you. You're going to have to sit and wait for all the other millions of people who have put their name on that list that only opens up once every 10 to 20 years. I mean, at this point, I feel like by the time people actually start getting their vouchers from Section 8, Jesus will have begun to walk earth again. I mean, you know what I'm saying? For those of you who believe in Jesus, but you know what I'm trying to say. By the time things actually start moving, it's not really going to make a difference. It's not going to matter at that moment. You know, okay? For a lot of people, and this is even for elderly, I know that there are elderly people who have put their name on Section 8 probably 20, 30 years old. They in their 50s and 60s and had to get 5, 10 damn degrees, then had to work 4 or 5 jobs, probably still ain't retired yet, basically working their body bone dry. to make ends meet, because if they had sat around and waited for Section 8, they'd be among the homeless population, okay? Which is another issue that they need to try to figure out, okay? If you guys haven't noticed, my son is right here. It is a little bit later. I'm recording a little bit later today because I had to go and get my glasses today, even though I found my other ones, but I had already went in and got some replacements. So these are my replacements, and they actually match. I don't know if you guys can tell. I didn't do that on purpose, but if you guys can see, they're like a purple color, like a purplish or a mauvey pink right here, and then underneath here, and then this part here is like a leopard purple color or whatever. But it's cool. I don't mind having 2 pairs of glasses. We always need extras. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of that subject because we're gonna be talking about that forever. Yeah, I thought we're gonna be talking about that forever. So I'm gonna leave that where it is. We're gonna stick a pin in it because y'all already know what it is. Okay, so moving on, let's talk about these emergency SNAP. I mean, when I saw the list today, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I was dragging my feet on looking at it, because I was like, man, these states is really dragging. They like dragging their feet. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. We already know the benefits are available. They just got to put in the paperwork. They weren't trying to do that. But anyways, we're going to turn this camera around so that you guys can see the screen with me. All right. So hold on. All right, you guys. So hopefully you can see me. So this is the list as of yesterday. So I'm just going to refresh my screen and you're going to see this increase, hopefully. All right. So let's scroll back up. And as you can see, the list is longer. I'm going to try to make this bigger, as big as my screen will allow. Okay, here we go. So starting at the top, and I am going to be writing these down. So it is going to take me a little bit more time to skim through these, but at the same time, I think that's a good idea, so that you guys who, you know, need to get your glasses and all of that stuff, have some time to look at the screen to see if your state is on here. Okay, so for Alabama, we have December the 1st. We have Alaska, which is a new state, so we're going to check on that. November extension. I'm sorry if you guys hear the fan. I mean, all that walking around that I was doing too. I'm not feeling like I'm having a hot flash right now, so I had to turn this fan on. I try not to have it on. Okay, Alaska, we've got November the 15th. Looks like November the 15th through the 30th. Okay, November the 15th through the 30th, and that would be right here. November the 15th through November the 30th. Okay. All right, that was for Alaska. Arizona. A lot of y'all been asking me about Arizona. Uh-oh. Did I hit the right one? What state is this? Arizona. Okay. Arizona. The state will be providing a benefits in accordance with the state's regular issuance. Okay, so for Arizona, regular issuance. Okay. Then it goes on to say schedule with the exception of benefits for cases with the last name beginning with letters A and B. The A and B regular issuance will occur on November the 1st or the 2nd. So if your last name begin with the letter A or B, then you should have actually already gotten your benefits. Everybody else, they'll get them with regular issuance. Okay, Colorado, November the 7th through the 12th. DC, we have regular issuance. Guam is new, so we're going to look at Guam. November the 19th. Why does paper look like it's from 1929 though? Like somebody literally just sat there and typed this up on a typewriter. November 19th for Guam. Okay, for Hawaii, we got December the 13th. Still no Georgia yet. If you guys have a different information, definitely put that down below in the comment section for your fellow Georgians, okay? Indiana, November the 5th through the 23rd. Iowa, normal issuance. Kansas is new, so we're going to look at her. November. Open. Kansas, where is it? Next page. December the 15th through the 24th. December the 15th through the 24th. Okay, for those of you who need me to point it out, it is right here. December the 15th through the 24th for your November benefits. And that's for Kansas. Okay, Kentucky, we've got November the 2nd through the 19th. Louisiana is new. November. California. I think I passed it right here. Right here. So for Louisiana, we've got November the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. So 4 dates. November the 6th, 13th, 20th, and the 27th for Louisiana. All right. Maine, we got November the 10th. Maryland, we got November the 1st through the 30th, all month long. Mississippi, we've got November the 2nd. New Hampshire, we've got November the 3rd and the 23rd, and then December the 3rd and the 17th. New Jersey, we have November the 1st through the 5th, and then it also says normal issuance dates. New Jersey, no New York, no New Mexico. North Carolina, we have November the 22nd through the 30th, and then December the 1st. Where am I? North Carolina. Okay, Ohio, we have November the 22nd. Oklahoma is new, so we're going to look at her. All right, right here. November the 10th through the 15th for Oklahoma. November the 10th through the 15th. All right. Okay. Oklahoma, where were we? Oklahoma. Oregon, we have November the 10th and the 29th, and then December the 1st. Pennsylvania, we have November the 13th, and then the 16th through the 20th, and then the 23rd through the 25th, and then the 30th, and then January 7th for a final run. Rhode Island, we have November the 3rd. South Carolina, we have between November the 1st and the 19th. Tennessee, we have regular issuance. For Texas, actually, we could just look at it on here because it wasn't on here. So we're going to look at Texas, even though some of you guys have also already said that you got your benefits on the 2nd of November. But for those of you who are waiting, because I know Texas is a very, I don't know, it's one of the most difficult. It says between the 1st and the 5th for Texas. So that's what I'm going to put here. Sometimes that information will be different. Let me tell you guys again, than what your state's Department of Human Services may actually have on their website or even their social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all that. Sometimes it may be different, but according to the USDA, they're saying that Texas is going to give out their benefits between the 1st and the 5th. So if you haven't gotten it already by today, then check again tomorrow, okay? All right. For Texas is where we left off. Tennessee, Utah is a new state, so we're going to look at that one. November. Okay, going down, down, down. November the 28th, right here, okay? So for Utah, we have November the 28th. All right, Vermont. We don't have Vermont either, so we're going to look at Vermont. November. December the 14th for Vermont, right here. Okay. All right. Few more, you guys. Few more. Virginia, November the 16th. Washington, we have November the 2nd through the 20th. Regular issuance, West Virginia, we have November the 3rd. And then a final disbursement, December the 8th. Wisconsin, we have November the 20th. And then a catch-up, January 8th. And then, as always, Wyoming has already started to give out their benefits. It's going to be between November the 2nd through the 5th, based off of the first initial of your last name, with new applications provided their benefits the first day after their case has been approved, okay? So here we are again, the states that has been approved as of today, which is Thursday, November the 4th. Happy Thursday, you guys. One more day and we at the end of the week. But as of today, these are the states that have been approved, okay? All right, you guys, so I know this video is already pretty long. Again, I am so sorry. Y'all know my son is here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. He's trying to figure out what he want to do with himself, and he don't know as of yet, so I don't know. I do apologize again for the background noise. I do have my fan on, but like I said, because I got up and got out and I was running some, well, really doing one errand, which is to go pick up my glasses, and I came back and came up all these steps and started having a hot flash. I had to turn the fans on, okay? So I do apologize for that. But as always, I hope this information is in some way helpful or useful to you guys, okay? Do me a favor though, Nasir, mommy's doing a video. What was I saying to you guys? Oh yeah, do me a favor. If you haven't already, smash that like button, because it does definitely help to let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around, okay? Remember to live, love, and elevate. Don't forget to check out my merch shop if you haven't already. Nasir, why you gotta sing while mommy talking? Hold on, wait until mommy done, then you can sing the ABC song. Okay, yay! Good job, good job. All right, you guys, so we gotta go, because baby Michael Jackson over here is trying to give me a little mini concert with the ABCs singing in the fan. So I'm gonna leave on that note, you guys. I am planning on doing another video, but don't hold me to it. I might just wait because it's already late in the day and just do that either tomorrow or I don't know. But yeah, definitely stay tuned, you guys, and I will see you definitely in the next video. Peace, y'all. You gonna come in here looking all crazy?